Welcome to homebrewing. If you can boil water, you can brew your own beer. It's kind of like magic, but the pointy hat and wooden staff are optional. In this video, we will show you how to turn this into this. To start off your brew day, you will need to make sure your equipment is clean and sanitized. Cleanliness is next to tastiness. In a 20-quart or larger stainless stock pot, bring 2 gallons of water to 160 degrees and turn off the heat. If you are doing an extract recipe, soak your grains in a bag for 25 minutes. If you are doing mini mash, as is shown right here, pour your grains into a bag and steep for 45 minutes at 155 degrees. Check the temperature occasionally and add heat if necessary. Dunk the grain bag in and out of the water and then lift it out to strain. For an extract kit, discard the bag. For a mini mash, place the bag into a strainer and pour 170 degree water evenly over the grains. Allow the bag to drip without squeezing until nearly all the water has dripped out. Discard the grains, add 1 gallon of water, and return to boiling. Turn off the heat and add the malt extract and any additional sugars. Stir constantly to dissolve the malt extract. This will avoid scorching the bottom of your pot. Heat this mixture to boiling. Once you have a good rolling boil, it is time to add hops. Add the bittering hops and set a timer for 60 minutes. When there's 15 minutes left, you will add any flavoring hops the recipe calls for. And for the last 5 minutes, you will add any aroma hops. This sugary hop tea you have made is called wort. At some point towards the end of the boil, you will want to sanitize your fermenter if you haven't already, and prepare an ice bath to cool down the wort. Once it has cooled down to 80 degrees, pour it into the sanitized fermenter. Add cool water to make 5 1/4 gallons. Finally, it is time to add the yeast. Be sure to stir and aerate the wort. Check the specific gravity of the wort with the hydrometer. You will take gravity readings again later on in the process. This determines the alcohol content of your beer and is the only true way to know if fermentation is complete. Seal the lid of the fermenter, add the bung and airlock, and store in a cool, dark place. Congratulations! Your brew day is done! After about a week, your beer is ready to be transferred to a secondary fermenter where it will further clarify. Sanitize your carboy, thief, hydrometer, auto siphon, and hose. When you move the primary fermenter to the countertop, you will stir up yeast and excess proteins on the bottom. Wait a few hours for this sediment to resettle at the bottom. If the recipe calls for dry hopping, this is the time to add them to the carboy. Be sure to leave the sediment in the bottom. It is time to check the gravity once again. This beer is at 1.012 or 1012, just where we expected. It is done fermenting. You can either sample the beer in the thief or put it back in the carboy. You have successfully racked beer. On bottling day, you will need to sanitize bottles, your auto siphon, hose, bottling bucket, spigot, and caps. In this video, we are using the fermenter to sanitize bottles. Once again, move the carboy to the countertop several hours before you are wanting to bottle so the sediment can resettle. Bring 2 cups of water to a boil. Add the priming sugar and boil for another minute. Remove from heat and let cool to 80 degrees or cooler. Pour the cooled sugar water into the bottling bucket and transfer your beer on top. Avoid siphoning the sediment on the bottom of the carboy. Stir well and place the bottling bucket on the counter. After you have attached the bottle filler to the end of the hose, turn the spigot on. Fill the bottles completely to the top. When you remove the filler, you will see the level of beer is perfect for capping. Store your beer in a dark place at room temperature. After about 3 weeks, your beer will be carbonated and ready to drink. While you wait, why not brew another batch? And if you ever get tired of bottling, our sales staff will set you up to keg. Happy brewing! Cheers!